Hello guys, Tails86 here with Weekly Review. Today we're going to be reviewing a really cool title, one that is, well, one of my favorites right now on the GameCube, and hopefully one of y'all's favorite. Today we're going to be reviewing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, made by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo. So, let's go ahead and start. Okay guys, today we're going to be doing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Game was developed by Intelligent Systems and by Nintendo. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about it first. Now, the Thousand-Year Door basically has a bunch of gameplay elements just like the very first game, Paper Mario from the N64. Now, the thing that's really cool about this game though is it's turn-based, so if you're not one for active battle type system RPGs, then this one's going to be just for you because it's something really simple to play, but it is also hard to beat. As you can see, I haven't completely beaten the game yet. Now, you have a bunch of different types of characters that you can choose from, as well as the following. You have in your party, you have Vivian, which is a character that you'll gain almost at the very end of the game. Well, she's a really cool character. She can basically pull you under in the shadows and stuff and hide you from other enemies that are attacking you. Goombella, she is a kind of like a scientific type Goomba, and she can go ahead and give you like hints on stuff that if you don't know how to get through a certain part of the game or anything like that, so she'll kind of help you. Koops is really good for his grabbing ability, so you can stomp on his shell and make him get like keys that are hidden under trees and stuff, and across like large platforms and stuff that you can't normally reach. Flurry is really good for finding hidden areas, and Yoshi is also really good for speeding you up to get you out of areas quickly, as well as being able to eat and gulp your enemies. So, you have a bunch of different attacks that you can use in the game. You have all types of different items that you can use, like mushrooms to increase your health, maple syrup, which is used for your flower power, boo sheets, which are basically, as it says, makes you invisible so attacks can't against you miss. And then you have a bunch of important things, like you have cookbooks, you have the blimp ticket, which you get to Glitzville later on in the game. You have the Poonie Orb to help against the Poonies, which are kind of cool little bugs that have like fuzzy stuff on their tops, but it's pretty awesome. And then you have your one section, which is your badges. Now this is the spot where you have all your power. When you select a certain badge, it'll give you certain abilities. Like this one is an Ice Smash. When you wear it, you use it for Ice Smash. It uses 3 flower power to use it, and you can freeze and immobilize an enemy executing superbly. Wearing 2 or more badges requires more of that, but the enemy stays frozen longer. So, if you have a second Ice Smash badge, and if you want to apply that to it, you can do that. So you can apply multiple badges on at one time, just depending on how much badge power you have. Alright, now we're going to go into a battle real quick, and we're going to show off the way battles are done. Now let's say if you want to use your hammer, you're just going to go use your analog stick to move to your hammer. You can select different types of hammer attacks. You can use your normal hammer, super hammer, power smash, ice smash, and the quake hammer. We're going to use the super hammer, and it's just going to basically show you the kind of action commandment that you're going to have to use. Now as you take out a certain amount of enemies in the game, you'll be able to level up your character and be able to use even more. Now we're going to go ahead and try out a different character real quick and just show off a couple of what the different characters have. We're going to switch to Yoshi now, and we're going to use his gulp attack. Now it shows you're going to press down on R, and you can use his gulp attack. Now of course it drains your flower power up top. As you see, my flower power is now not 20 anymore, it's 11. And also when you defeat an enemy, sometimes you'll get coins and hearts to be able to increase your health again back to normal, and other stuff as well. One of the things that I really liked about Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door so much was just not only just the way that it was made by the level design, but just the way that they did the comedy sketches in this. Because I mean, there are some parts in this that are just flat out hilariously funny. Like a couple of them being where Vivian keeps getting blamed by the Shadow Sirens that she loses stuff and everything, and I feel bad for her. A couple of them, like another one where Mario loses his actual name and everything. Excuse me. He loses his name and he loses his body and everything thanks to one of the characters named Dupless. I thought that was pretty funny. And then there's also the cool stages where you can actually be Princess Peach for a certain amount of time and Bowser as well. So the game lets you be able to try out different types of characters instead of just always being Mario. As you can see, you have the map right here, which basically shows you all the spots that you can go to and all the stars that you acquired, including this one, which is Hooktail, the first one. Then we have a bunch of different other portions. We have Rogueport, then we have Twilight Town, have Bogley Woods, Glitzville, and then you'll be able to go to even more places, even up to the moon, which is pretty awesome. There's not really much else I can really say about Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door that hasn't already been said by a lot of other gamers who previously played this game. But it's just one of those games that, even if you've only played it one time, it gets boring at first, but trust me, the adventure has only begun. Weekly Review is going to give this title a 10 out of 10 because it just has that certain type of feel of a Mario game with RPG elements that are pretty cool. Because I mean, you think about it, there's a lot of really cool special attacks that you can use, including the star power attacks. You can use like Earth Tremor, which is a really cool ground attack on one of the stars that you use, and it basically just shakes the whole ground and just pummels all enemies and everything. So I can't really say anything that I've actually disliked about the game, except a little bit with the text. The text did get a little boring at times, but otherwise though, I mean, it's a really great game. Really great game. It's really cheap if you can find it anywhere in a used game store, or if you can find it new nowadays. I mean, heck, if you find it new, hold on to it for as long as you can, because it's one of those really, really great GameCube games that deserves to be played even at least one time, because you'll love it. It's one of those great GameCube games that a lot of people even said it was a player's choice game, and I don't have a player's choice one. I bought this one when it was the original version, not the player's choice. But still, otherwise guys, thank you so much for watching my